Hello and welcome to episode 2 of season 1 in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Today we are going to go click play, go back to our career mode in the RCT3. I was playing a little bit of a game to try and get the hang of more worlds so that way this could go a little faster. And what we're going to go ahead and do is go to Gold Rush. Now's your chance to hit the pay dirt by using this unstable abandoned mining area to showcase low-rise coasters. Over time, your coasters must start to make up in adrenaline what they lack in height to keep your claims staked with the visitors. Now within this, I already have a pre-built coaster that is going to go already set down, and this is just to help us speed up the gameplay a little bit because the minimum requirement and excitement here are going to automatically be set, and this time we are only going to go to Entrepreneur instead of Tycoon because Tycoon just takes way too long in this scenario. So what we're going to go ahead and do is grab that coaster out that I mentioned a minute ago and get right into this. We've named it Helix's Adventure. You'll understand why I named it that here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and put it, let's see how far we can put it down here. Let's go ahead and put it, whoa. There we go. I'm going to put it right there, and this is why it's named Helix's Adventure, because you have a pretty good helix there, and a sort of a flat one-time helix here. And then you just go straight back to the station. We're going to hopefully not screw this up as bad as I did last time. And the entrance is right over the top of this. That is sort of funny. Okay. Exit path. Now the way I just brought that down like that was taking it and moving the mouse. So you can take it, move it up, down, or leave it level, like so. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out a couple here. One more, drop it down a little further. Because hopefully this is confusing, but okay. I don't think our peeps are going to be able to get to that. Let's try a different method here as I epically just start deleting items. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Here we go. That's the exit path. Don't go down that. Okay. That's what I screwed up on last time. By the way, guys, when you have this set to go a certain way, it'll completely mistaken and go a different way. Make it a cool little testing path here. And we've tested it long enough. Let's go ahead and open the gates. Hire. Oh, the park inspector's name is still going to go back to our channel name. I haven't gotten any requests for anybody to be in the game yet, so if you still want to be in our game here, just let me know in the comments below and I can add you to a staff member. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and hire a janitor here. And today's is still going to be an orange outfit. Let's find our mechanic. Place him down. I'm going to go ahead and top off the janitor and the mechanic by 1. And let's go ahead and hire an entertainer. Make the entertainer be a... let's go look. Yeah, we're gonna have that. Train it by 1. Now the next thing they wanted us to do is pay off this loan. And to hit this up. So the total monthly ride income needs to hit over 300. You can do that by ride tickets. We are at the end of March, and the ride tickets are at $27. That's not that bad. Let's see how much people pay for this one. That's just a dude. Here we are. $1. Let's make it $1.20. You get people off the ride. And go ahead and ride it with them. Oh, whoa. No. No. There we go. Ride it in the face cam. And I'm going to leave us to some music. Whoops. Sorry about that. There we go. Not a bad coaster. I built it for speed and corners, so I mean, yeah, it could have went a little better, but I mean, I suck at building roller coasters, as we can see by this one. Hopefully when World comes out and they have a little bit better customization, you'll be able to build a little better because of their new engine. But you never know. Yep. We should watch this one too, if it is currently being boarded. Only if it's being boarded though. Okay, yep. Oh, why did it close? Did it shut down? Why is our admission price on this one so much? What's a food stall? 300. Ouch. Well, let's go ahead and see how many people come over to mining mission. Speed up our profits here. And the mechanic will have to check this one every 20 minutes. We are currently losing money. Hooray! We already passed. That's funny, actually. Now it's time to head for this one. Repay the loan. Okay. And the only way to repay said loan is to get that over $1,000. So what we are going to end up having to do is raise this to $1.50. It's cheaper, but it goes faster. I wish I knew how to build a station like that. This is a pretty cool station. Oh, their heads are getting hit with that. There we go. And this is closed. And this is closed. Why are things closed? So one person gets on the ride? That makes no sense. But okay. We have enough to put in a food stall. Mine shaft screamer. Oh. Just had to make an emergency stop. Why did it break down? Well, let's see if we can't put in a food stall here. At this front door, so that way guests be able to eat. Get them some root beer to drink. Go ahead and do that. This just have to make another stop, or okay. Add a restroom to the end of this, where we can charge people 20 cents. Because that 20 cents will rack up real quick. I know, I'm cruel. Where are the trash cans? What do you mean they're hungry? There's a food stall right here. Put in an info booth right at the front here. People need some hats. Oh. Oh, that requires 300. Whoops. Well, let's see if we can get the funds to go up to 300. There we go. Open that up. What else could we do? We could do a rotorvator. When we get the money for it, but I think we should pay off the loan. Consider placing another drinking stall. Getting some tea there. Mining mission, just had to make an emergency stop. Why does this keep breaking down? I am literally going to have to do this every 10 minutes. Oh, and this one just made an emergency stop. What's going on with these Western rides just wanting to break down all the time? I think what we're going to have to do is replace this with this. Go ahead and train him once. Okay, so we just need to repay the loan now. I really don't like that ride. Yeah, and instead of you being fixed, we're going to go ahead and sell it. And I am going to put in a rotator. Actually, let's put in that other thing. This thing. Go ahead and pay off the loan here. Poof. Let's see. We don't have enough to really go for this one though, because I'd have to get a huge loan out to make a coaster and then slowly pay that loan back. What we could do though is ouch. Yeah, that's a good question. Because we really don't have the money to put in another coaster. So I think what we need to do is make a... That's a food court there. But we need to add a couple more restrooms. What is going on? Everything's just breaking down. There we go. I really think we should fix that ride. Put something else in its place. Like the rotating tower coaster. What's this? $11,000 for a rotating tower. You realize how much interest, finance-wise, that would be? Yeah, no. Let's see if I can get another coaster that's not so much money. all of those are so much. Maybe an inverted coaster? 9,000, 10,000, 10,000. Well, what we can do in the meantime is open up some Here we go. Now we're starting to rack in something. Okay, let's slow this down a little bit. And after we get the ride over with here, we're going to go ahead and ride this one. Because of what's a roller coaster tycoon without actually riding the ride that they give you? I think we should ride it in the back. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Beforehand, guests were hitting their heads on the top of this, and that didn't seem right to me. Whoa. That's another thing I hope Roller Coaster Tycoon World will fix. All these sharp, jagged, like, corners, when they turn like that, that doesn't seem right to me. But that was that. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. People are still liking the Helix's adventure. I probably spelled Helix's wrong, but that's okay. It's kind of funny, actually, how often this thing decides to break down. They try and get the breakdown mechanics working, I guess. Off-ride POV. Let's watch it go. This is the type of coasters I kind of wish I could build, honestly, because I suck in building coasters so much. that I can't really figure out how to build the small ones like this. Like this one's more laid out than the one over here. This one's just massive and has a lot of corners is all it really does. With probably way too long of a queue line. Let's see what peeps are wanting. Because that's the whole point of the game here, is to see what peeps like. Oh! Their average sunburn is really high, and the average hunger and thirst is still really high. Well, unfortunately, I don't see any way to get people's sunburns lower because we don't have a sunscreen stall at all. I mean, we have a first aid booth, an ATM, an info booth, couple of food stalls, couple of drink stalls, a hat for souvenir that's right next to the exit. Speaking of which, put that one right next to the exit as well, I guess. People need a souvenir on the way out, so why not put it right next to the door, you know? There we go. I guess we could always build a couple of food stalls here as well. Keep people interested. There we go. Now we just put a couple of benches around here. I wish you could put a bench like here. You know? Have people talk to each other. But apparently that's not like a thing. There. We can try that. Probably put a couple of trash bins in here. Somewhere. People gotta get rid of the trash somehow. There we go. Well, we have the monthly ride income to 700. So what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do is we have the entire place over here to use, but that would require building a monorail system over here just for the coaster, which doesn't seem right to me. Well, if I was gonna go for Tycoon, guys, you'd put a monorail up and over here and just build a coaster right here. But for today, I think we are good. Oh, here's a funny thing with the birds. If you click on the front bird, they all scatter, and this back bird does nothing, but when you click on them all at the same time, they just scatter all over the place. Oh, where do you go? Click, click. But yeah. Remember, if you'd like your name put in the staff of our guests or the park, just put a comment down in the section below on what name you'd want put in there, and have some fun. This is episode 2 of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.